So Paul, how you saw that 2-0 win over West Brom?
Yeah, it was pleasing, very pleased. Again, we've got stuff that we know that we can get better at, which we will. I'm one of those ones that always strive for better, and I think that's healthy. But listen, I'm absolutely delighted with the shape. We won't play against a lot of teams that will dominate possession like that, so we worked a lot previously on two banks, shuffling across the pitch, the back, the forward two. I think we struggled the first 10 minutes in that shape. We couldn't quite get to terms with it, and after 10 minutes we got Willow and Cowles in a kind of deeper position and just gave up possession. Like, I'm not worried about going and chasing and getting the ball back and leaving ourselves open, because I think with our quality out of possession, in possession, if we are drilled out of possession, then we will cause problems this year.
And Mendes and Cowley really got a foothold in the game after them first 10-15 minutes, and then you got your opening goal from it.
Yeah, they did. Listen, I've signed every single player for a reason. I've not just signed players to make up. I could go and sign 20 players, but I want 15, 16 good players that I know that will fit into the style of play how I want to play. Listen, first and foremost, under me, you've got to be fit. There's no two ways about it. You've got to be fit to be a footballer. But the way I want to play and the way we want to shuffle across the pitch, you've got to be fit. But Cowles, listen, I said it when I signed him, Jason Cowley will be a fan's favourite because he is everything a supporter loves. He will run, he will press, he will fight. He's one of those ones that off the ball, he'll constantly be on you, he'll stand on your toes, and he's a nuisance, an absolute nuisance, and he'll score goals.
And slightly fortunate with the opener, but you're taking it now less from Cranston's corner, but he was in the danger area.
Yeah, listen, you get what you deserve sometimes, and Crams put with his left foot's got unbelievable delivery. We've also brought Kyle Hawkins in as well, who's a massive target for us. But yeah, I was really pleased with that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we limited them to very few chances. I think there's a couple at 25, 30 yards that were trickling, and Big Pondy's managed to catch. And I don't think they cut us open at all. And that's credit to the players, because I've not done as much as I would like to in terms of the shape stuff, because we wanted to get them as fit as possible for the first week. So we've only just touched on a few things. So that tells me first and foremost the character and the attitude and the knowledge is there, but we will get better.
Do you think that was down to sort of the solid unit, a defensive unit, that was why West Brom didn't really make any openings? Yeah,
listen, we're happy to give up the wide areas when you've got someone like Kyle Hawkins and who can head it full and he can kick it. He's 6'5". We've got Pondy, who's 6'5", the goalie, who'll come and collect everything. And you've got Nathan Cameron, who's aggressive. So the spine of the team's, especially the back two and the goalies, physical. So we want to force balls wide. Can we stop the cross? Brilliant. If we can't, then I expect my two centre-halves and goalie to deal with it.
And I'm guessing you gutted the Willow went off on about 60th minute. What was the latest on that?
Yeah, he's felt the inside of his knee. It's obviously a bit early to dictate where that's at, but physio's looking at him at the moment, and listen, fingers crossed he'll be alright, but it's something that we'll have to deal with if he's not.
And you had Rooney to come on as a replacement, and he made an immediate impact as well.
He does. He's just that experienced figure on the pitch. He's played, I don't know how many games, but he just brings a calmness as well. And I know he's not a rapid striker. He's so clever. The ball comes up to him. He's nodded one down to I think it was Kobe Arthur at the time, and he just brings you that calmness, that presence. He's clever. He'll win fouls. He'll win the penalty. And listen, I said when he came in, he's going to be huge for me off the pitch, but vitally important on it as well.
There was no one else going to take the penalty once he'd won it.
No, there wasn't. Listen, that's strikers get off the mark. Delighted for him. I think when he came on, he probably deserved his goal. Again, another one that's, as I said, when you have him on the pitch, it's almost a calming influence on me as well. It's like, I know he's going to manage players on the pitch, use his experience, use his voice, and you can see him driving each other on. So.
And quite a few players got 70 and a few got 90. Was that sort of always the plan?
Yeah, listen, it wasn't the plan when we sat down at the very start of pre-season, but the fitness levels have been absolutely fantastic. But what I won't do is I won't kill the players. So Tuesday night, for instance, some of those lads won't play at all. I think it's important that we don't overdo it. We don't end up with injuries like what's happened to Willow, and that's obviously a freak thing, but we don't want to overdo it in terms of too many minutes into players too quickly.
And a couple of trialists, I think you probably 4 or 5 in that squad today, I think.
Yeah, there was a few, yeah. Came on and were involved in a successful victory, but yeah, we'll sit down with them probably close at the end of the week and discuss where we go from there.
They get more of a chance again, and I need to...
Tuesday night there'll be a greater opportunity for them. Yeah, quite a few of them might start. Listen, the game's just finished. Not even looked at Tuesday yet, but there will be an opportunity for them to get far greater minutes than today.
And you're still looking outside your current squad for new additions?
Yeah, one or two would be nice. Well, again, we'll try and find the right player rather than just any player. We're still looking. I don't think we'll ever stop looking, but at the moment we're pleased with what we've got. But yeah, we're probably still one or two short.
And you must be really pleased with how the first two pre-season games have gone. The only blips from Willow's injury.
Yeah, very pleasing. Clean sheet today, and I strive and stress to the players with the quality we've got on show. If we keep a clean sheet, we will have a chance of winning games, and that's just simple. We will work on that. The most pleasing thing today was a clean sheet. First and foremost, you don't keep a clean sheet, you come under the threat of losing games of football. We keep a clean sheet, you always have a chance of winning it. So, really pleased overall. Really happy with the players, but there's more to come.